Hello, folks. This is Coach Patrick from Endurance Nation with a quick 5-minute preview of our Ironman Coeur d'Alene course overview video, a 30-minute exploration of upper level information you need to know about Ironman Coeur d'Alene. We cover all the critical aspects of the course from each discipline as well as the other areas regarding the event. We have specific information where we go into details about the swim. We use pictures as well as our experience on the course to give you a bigger perspective on what's going to happen. We cover things like the transition, as well as giving you detailed information such as these bags on the ground to let you know exactly how it's going to be. We talk a little bit about the bike in terms of what you're going to see and how to execute, as well as the run. Both are beautiful and challenging within Coeur d'Alene, so you're going to want all the info. And again, we complement each of these sections with some more pictures and detailed information to give you a sense of what it is you can expect on the big day. We even go so far as to use Google Maps to give you more information for where your family and you can be at critical points during the day. We use all of these pictures and more to give you all the information that you need to know on race day. Now I'm going to turn over to a different section of the video where you can listen to Rich and myself talking a little bit about the bike course in more detail. Again, this is a preview version of the full course overview, which you can purchase on the triathlonexecution.com website, and which is also included with any 12-week race prep training plan available for sale on triathlonexecution.com or endurancenation.us. Thanks and good luck at Ironman Coeur d'Alene. See ya. On to the bike. Upper level about the bike, as Rich said, I'll do the intro, hand it over to you. There is no such thing as an easy course at Ironman. Coeur d'Alene's bike is no exception, although I do really like the way that it's laid out in terms of how people can pace themselves. It's a very friendly course, I think. In general, putting you on some flats to warm up. The hills are bunched together nicely, and then you have some more flats to kind of recover before you take it to the paces again. Rich, you want to give us a little bit more of a breakdown there?
Yeah, so the general flow of the Ironman Coeur d'Alene bike course is there's about 3 miles of admin through town. Then you get out on the lake. It's an out and back on the lake. There are a couple hills on that lake. At the end of the lake, you flip it in a big parking lot. There's plenty of room. You come back. You go through that admin bit again. You go through town. You ride right down Main Street. Lots of mojo, lots of ringing bells, lots of spectators. Then you make a right and you head out towards Hayden. That out section is about maybe 10 miles flat, very gentle uphill. Then you make a right, and you hit the there's about 15 miles of hills. Then you start heading back towards town, and you do that twice. Now, let's talk about Patrick and I's experience as athletes on the course. Okay, your first 25 miles of the bike course are pretty flat, very friendly, and very fast. So what happens is everyone shows up at mile 25 with a tasty average speed.
Very nice number.
Very, very, very nice. And you're thinking, wow, I'm a 20 mile an hour athlete, and here I am sitting on 22.5 for the first 15 miles. I'm going to go, I'm going to ride a 5:15. Okay. Then you hit these hills. The hills, we'll talk more about the general flow of the hills, but let's just say that there are some short, sharp ones, and the net is there's about 15 miles of hills. So when you come out of those hills, you toggle over to your average speed, and it's taken a huge nosedive.
Oh,
okay. Whoa! Now I'm all worked up, but now I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. I have a gradual downhill back towards town. I can get my speed back. But wait, there's a headwind coming off of the lake. Okay, so they're working too hard to get their average speed back up, and they're working hard into a headwind, and they get back towards town, mojo, the flat out and back, and now they start that second loop, sort of, gee, it would be really great if I could get that tasty average speed back. Okay, so the overall consideration of the course is do not look at your average speed when you hit the hills in Hayden. It means nothing because that average speed is about to take a big hit. The net is we saw a lot of people work themselves on the hill, work work themselves into the headwind back towards town. The mojo through town, the mojo on the out and back along the lake could sort of, that motivation sort of masked whatever they were feeling. But when they got into the hills on the second lap, they just got crushed because they had been working too hard. So that's Rich's 30,000-foot view of the Ironman Coeur d'Alene bike course. Anything to add?
Absolutely, yeah. I think the flats allow you to kind of fake the funk in that middle bit there you're talking about, where you kind of got the nice speed. You lose it in the hills, so you fake it for the middle 30 miles where you try and get that speed back, and you're getting tired, but you're not really aware of it because you're going fast on the flat sections. And when you hit those hills again, it's like somebody just takes the wind out of your sails, and that's where you see people just sitting up and going backwards. So definitely ride within your box. Be smart.
Oh, one quick one. The your bike special needs bag is in the turnaround on the second lap, which is actually around mile. It's not mile 56. It's like what, maybe 63, 65.
Yeah, closer to the
Yeah.
mid-60s.
So something to think about there.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit quickly for these folks tuning in right now on what they can do for a bike setup.